Alright, welcome back to Kitchen Table Magic. Tonight we are playing with some of the new Commander 2019 decks. We will see how it goes. I haven't had too much luck yet with the one I've been playing.
We had a practice night and I totally stomped him all night.
So, I'm going to play Anje Falkenrath, the Madness deck.
And I am playing Ghired, is that how you said? Conclave Exile. So his deck's a little bit faster and meaner, but mine's bigger and tougher, I think, almost, is how I want to explain it. So we're going to roll to see who goes first. No way. No way. I got another 2. I got a 2 on every single night we filmed.
I got a 14. I will go first.
That just blew my mind. Oh, whoops. Okay, so see, there's evidence that we practiced. I had a token in my deck. I'm surprised I didn't catch that while I was shuffling. Oh no.
I got a shuffle.
Thankfully.
I got a mulligan.
Me too. I should check for any more tokens. Make sure I didn't shuffle any more in. I can't believe I did that. Would that have caused like would I have been illegal in a match?
No, you just had to remove it, I think.
Let's see that I cut right to it.
And I will keep this one. And I will get rid of this.
Oh, do. I'm going to get rid of that one. Alright.
Alright, I'm going to play a Bloodfell Caves, and when it enters the battlefield, I get a gain of life.
That's funny. Okay, I'm going to draw, and then this enters the battlefield, and I get to gain a life.
I'm going to play a Cinder Barons, tapped and pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play another a mountain, and then I'll tap that for green and one other for Sakura Tribe Elder. And I can sacrifice the Elder, search my library for basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle my library.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a mountain. And I will tap a red, black, and 1 for Anje Falkenrath.
Alright, hitting the ground.
And I will be done.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, and I will play mana for the turn. And then I will pay 1 green and 2 others for a sorcery. Cultivate. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards. Put 1 onto the battlefield, the tapped, and the other into your hand. Then shuffle your library. So I'm going for a forest and a plains. And there's my plains, and that's going onto the battlefield tapped. And then there's my forest. And then I will hold. So unless you want to.
Nope.
Do you want to mess with my deck?
Nope.
Okay.
This commander deck's too hard to...
Yeah, I know. Getting it shuffled is hard for me. I mean, my little hands.
Oh, Lord. I will do 2 colorless for a key to the city, and then I will pass. Key to the city, I tap, discard a card up to 1 target creature can't be blocked this turn.
So wait, You can tap, discard a card?
Yep.
Okay, and that goes well with her.
And then whenever it becomes untapped, I may pay 2. If I do, I draw a card.
You undraw a card?
I undraw a card.
Okay.
It's a new magic mechanic, undraw.
Undraw.
Put your card
Good
back on top.
to know. Good to know. Okay, so I played my mana for the turn. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 green and 2 others for Growing Ranks, which is an enchantment that says at the beginning of my upkeep, I get to populate. Create a token that's a copy of a creature token you control. So I'm going to put my ladybug, that's my reminder for upkeep triggers.
Alright, untap, draw. I'm going to play a swamp. And I will tap for 4 colorless to play Solemn Simulacrum, and when it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield tab, and then shuffle my library. I am going to get another swamp.
Is that so you're not mana in mana trouble with your black?
Yeah. And then when it dies, I get to draw a card.
Okay. So is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So untap, upkeep. I don't have anything to populate, so draw. And then I will play mana for the turn, which is just a colorless, but I can sacrifice it to search for a basic. Then I'm going to pay 1 green, 1 red, 1 white, and 2 others to bring out Ghired. And when he enters the battlefield, I get to create a 4/4 rhino. And then when he attacks, I get to populate. So I will hold.
Okay, I'm going to tap Anje to discard Dark Withering. It will go into Exile, and I will pay 1 black for the Madness card cost to destroy target non-black creature. I'll target the Rhino. And since I discarded a card with Madness, I get to untap Anje. I will tap Anje again to discard Bloodhall Priest, and I will go ahead and pay its Madness cost of 1 black, 1 red, and 1 other. I forgot to draw a card.
Nah, missed for sure.
So I will draw a card for this one.
You can untap her too.
And then I get to untap. So Bloodhall Priest says whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, if you have no cards in hand, it deals 2 damage to any target. And then I will play my land for the turn, a swamp. And then I will go in for 2 with my Solemn Simulacrum.
I'm going to block and then sacrifice. So I can search a library for I can search my library for a basic land card. I'm going to search for planes. This is why I search for them. There we go. And I get to put that card onto the battlefield tapped. We are going to need to silence your phone next time we use it for the life counters. And I don't take any damage.
Nope.
Do you want to do anything with my deck?
No.
turn? That's
Yes.
I'm gonna take it. That's a yes. Okay, untap. Upkeep, which now I can't populate. Draw. Oh my goodness, you're sacrifice it for nothing. Although that wouldn't have been on the top. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pay 2 red and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others for that. Tectonic Hellion, who has haste, and whenever he attacks, each player who controls the most land, which I think is me, sacrifices 2 lands. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Alright. So I'll go ahead and attack, and then I'm going to sacrifice 2 lands, which is going to be white and another white. That's fine. Those are the 2 cards I just got.
I'll take 8.
Not going to block.
So how many lands you have now?
Now I only have 6.
Okay. I will untap. Draw. I will play the Rixmati Dungeon Palace. And then I will do 2 black and 1, 2, 3 others to play Merciless Reignited. I'm gonna need a... Oh, I got this. So I am going to do... I'm gonna do his -3, so I'll bring him down to 2 to destroy target creature.
Seriously? I lost 2 land for that?
And then I will go in with my... I will hold.
Untap, upkeep, draw. And then I will pay 1 white and 2 others for Doomed Artisan. Sculptures you control can't attack or block at the beginning of your end step. So now I need my end step reminder. Create a colorless sculptor artifact creature token with this, the trigger thing. And then I will move to my end step unless you have anything else you want to do.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to create a sculpture. By the way, when we were first opening this, the commanders, this was my favorite flavor win for the cards. It's a cool set of cards.
It is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Play a mountain, and I'm going to tap Anje to discard Malevolent Whispers. I will pay the 1 red and 1, 2, 3 others to cast it for its madness cost. I gain control of target creature until end of turn. Do I want a giant rhino or a sculpture? Sculpture's not going to do me good because I'm not ever going to have any other. So I will steal this guy and get me a giant rhino.
Okay. Like, I don't even want to play now. I hate it when you steal my cards.
And they get haste. Well, he does. He doesn't get it. And I will untap her because I did the haste. Forgot to draw my card. I need to put a trigger reminder.
Something.
And then I will swing in for 2 with your guy. And then I will swing in for 4 with the Blood Priest.
I will take 6.
And I get another Rhino, but then you get this back.
That's the only one I have.
I know.
Remember?
I'm just gonna go get 2.
Yeah, just get something.
So you can have your Rhino back.
Just 2 sleeves or something. So, yeah, that was the worst flavor of win. Not having more than one Rhino.
And then I will be done.
Okay, untap, upkeep. So now I get my first time.
Oh, I forgot the trigger on Merciless. Damn.
So I got another sculpture, then draw.
What do they get? +1/1 based on how many
Sculptures
they have?
Sculptures, yeah. So I'm going to cast Full Flowering, 1 green, and then it's got 2 X's, so I'm going to pay 2 both times. So I get to populate X times. So I'm going to populate, obviously the only one I can, both of them. So all of these guys, by the way, I'm going to keep, they're all 4/4s. So populate X times is what I just did. And then I'm going to move into attack with him, and then I get to populate again. So now they're 5/5s.
I forgot to attack with that Rhino.
No, because he didn't have haste.
What the one that comes in when you populate does.
Oh, so should I have? I'll take 4 more.
No.
Are you sure?
No, yeah, that was my bad.
Okay.
But your one statue has haste.
No,
Yeah.
but I can't attack or block. Sculptures I control can't attack or block because he's still alive. Remember, that's what made the flavor so cool. Is when he dies, he like brings them all to life.
I'm going to
Block.
Block with my simulacrum. You'll die. Or
How do I die?
He will die.
Yeah.
And I get to draw a card.
Okay. But because I attacked, I populated. So we're clear, right? I did all my things. Okay.
Yep.
So then my end step, I get to populate. I'm using another deck right now to fill out my tokens.
Didn't have any more sculpture token?
I think there was only 2. No, because that's Angel of Sanction. Yeah, there was only 2. But I didn't think I'd get it going that good anyway, to be fair.
Okay, I'm going to untap. Upkeep. Draw. I am going to do a black and 2, 3, 4 others to play Bone Miser, who whenever I discard a creature card, I get to create a zombie token.
The one
Whenever I discard a land, I get to add 2 mana, and whenever I discard non-creature, I get to draw a card. So then I am going to tap Anje, Falkenrath, discard Asylum
Which is a vampire.
Visitor, which is a vampire. So I
creature,
get
so.
to make a Zamboni.
A zombie, in other words, in normal human speak.
I get to play black and one other to pay for its madness cost. Sorry, I got too much shit going on over here. And at the beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player has no cards in hand, you draw a card and lose 1 life. And that don't trigger because I still have 1 card in my hand. And she untaps, and I draw the card. And then I will uptick of Merciless to 3, so I lose a life and draw a card. Did I play a man in that turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I will go in for 8 with these rhinos.
I'll block one of them. So I only take 4.
Does that have trample on it? The
No.
Rhino?
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
Oh, it does. Okay, well, 3 more. Glad you know my cards.
Well, only a little bit. I missed the trigger. And I'm done. I gotta. What are they? 1, 2, 3.
They're
4,
6, 6.
Oh man! And you get to populate another one.
Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't understand why you attacked with him being out there.
Okay.
So now they're 7 7s.
I needed to get some damage across.
I'll play mana for the turn. And then I'll pay. No, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna move into combat first. And then I'm going to swing with all of them and him. One of the sculptures is going at Merciless. The rest obviously are going at you. So I'll do it this way. These guys are going at you. He's going at Merciless. And I get to populate because he says so. And it's attacking too, right?
Yeah.
So they're actually all 8s.
Well, I will block here on him. Shit. Block here. Block here.
I'll just do it like this. I'll keep stacking them.
Block here. Kind of neat on me.
You have your rhinos.
They're tapped.
Oh, duh. Da 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 da.
So what is that?
Okay, so before we assign combat damage, I've got 1 white and 2 others. I get to populate again. This one's not hasty, which is why I decided to wait to do it. Creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn. So if anything would have killed any of my things, they would have been safe. So
they are.
Merciless dies. Because I sent him.
He got blocked by this guy.
Oh, he got blocked. Okay.
So he dies.
So he dies. Oh, I should have sent 2. Okay. So this guy dies.
I think you're gonna do more than 32 damage.
This guy dies.
Sorry, zombie.
This guy dies.
Sorry, bone zombie.
So none of these guys got through for damage. He didn't go in. He did his trigger already, which was the thing was attacking. So 2 damage gets across here. And then 32 there. I did it.
And just like that, I'm dead.
Oh.
It's usually how it's been.
Yeah, he gets the early lead, and then I come full force with, like, that's the most tokens I've had.
Yeah.
But this deck, if you can get, 2-3 tokens out, you're firing on all cylinders at that point. So,
This deck, you just gotta remember not to miss triggers.
Yeah, like your extra.
All right, well, thank you for watching this game of Commander. We like to play it. It's a little bit different.
That was actually probably a faster game
Yeah.
than we would have expected. Our first game with this lasted almost an hour. So we were glad we didn't film, and a lot of it was us learning the triggers because these decks are really well finely tuned, and so they have a lot of what do you call it, like interconnected
Synergy.
There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Thanks. So
Yeah, I still don't remember all my triggers.
after practicing for a whole night.
All right, well, I think next week's another homebrew, which we still got to put our last homebrew up. So
You'll get a double post this week because we were going to edit our life totals in, and that's proven more difficult, more challenging than we expected. So we tried this with a life counter this time. Not sure if that worked either. We're still learning. So if you have any ideas, tips, or suggestions, stuff you've seen done that looks easy,
please let us know in the comments.
Thank you.
Thank you.